Yes, we will for Your Honor, we have a different opinion. Our opinion is that for the simple reason that if the plea has not been taken, it essentially means that the accused person should be let go. Because on what basis are we taking bond or bail? We are in court today for purpose of taking plea. But because they are unable to take plea today, we can essentially say by implication that there is no charge that has been leveled against them. They have been just arraigned in court today. For purposes of them being detained, what the prosecution is asking you is that give orders for pre-trial detention without an application. There is no basis for which the accused persons should continue serving in custody without any form of application, without anything. If our clients are cannot be released today, then we deal with it because the prosecution has said that their hands are tied, they cannot make any application for bail and bond. We ask for free bond on all of them. If they are required to appear in a police station, they will appear. If they are required to come to court, they will come to court. As a matter of fact, they are public officers holding offices in this particular country. If at all they are required to appear, they will appear. But for today, because the case has been filed, they can be let go on free bond. That is what we can make an application.
Which one?
Just one. We are on the second part of the person. The prosecution has suggested that the accused person will be here before you, pursuant to a charge sheet. There is a danger that in view of the ruling, the accused person may be arbitrarily detained. And in this case, we wish you to clarify that they will be released unconditionally over this charge.
I clarify. What I do?
In your subsequent ruling now on the issue, you should clarify that they should not be detained or detained over the same charges that you define legally. Otherwise, that there is a possibility of abuse of the department of the interest of the business.
Can I come up again? Check.
Yes, Your Honor, as I say, the issue is whether they are going to be present or not. And this requirement is Your Honor's decision.
Yes.
I think it is safe at this point, Your Honor, in time, as I indicated, to say that we are aggrieved once more.
Yes.
And in that score, we also wish to ask for a stay of your ruling pending revision in the High Court, which we intend to go to this very moment, if possible. Because this is a novel scenario where you are already here to take a plea. The court in your own view, in your own decided to defer the plea for reasons which perhaps may not be sound in law, and this is why I want to ask the High Court to have a look at your ruling. The issue of free bond cannot arise because that application has not come from either the defense or the prosecution for deferment of this plea. If we were the ones prompting the court to defer the plea, for the ones who are here, then we have been asked to indicate how are we going to secure their presence next time. But this is something purely honor from the Honor's court. Thank you.
Can I say something?
No. Unless of the cuff and the agree.
No, Your Honor, there's a new issue that has arisen in terms of staying
apply it.
Or you did not have to?
I didn't apply it.
Oh, okay, because it was raised. How do you stay ruling that criminal process? I was wondering. But it's okay.
There are issues. Okay, you can read that one also. You can read it.
But you're right,
Just like
you don't cancel.
But I can't come
Because Mr. Hassan has captured and said that
Hassan
was
is
staying.
paying for to appeal.
Okay.
Or
Or if the issue is
we have to be in front of the court and the party will refuse. I can tell them
not at all. If that is not an issue, if that is not the issue, then that's okay. Because I heard you say that he wants you to stay in your ruling. To what end? That is what I was asking myself. Because I'm ruling in
my ruling. I can discuss.
Yes, you have any jurisdiction, Your Honor, to arrest your ruling.
Okay.
Yes. And the court has always has jurisdiction to review, to stay, to arrest. It is decisions.
So now becomes a new ruling now.
Yes.
A new issue now.
On that
Which
question,
the other person can respond again.
yes, on that question, I have never seen any stay of a ruling or a judgment in a criminal proceeding. If counsel is agreed with the decision that you have just rendered, the only remedy is to apply for a revision in the High Court or to appeal. Those are the only remedies that are provided under CPC, the Criminal Procedure Code. He has not raised the which provision is he founding his argument on. So what we are saying is that this court is found as official on that question. And for that reason, if they agree, let them appeal or review, or rather apply for a revision in the High Court. That is all.
Never open it.
We want to rest there. We want to continue and proceed. We don't go around in circles.
ruling, please. So the court has just delivered a ruling on the trial process. The trial process commencing. The court did rule that the process commences as per the charge sheet, which involves all the accused persons, which I can't separate unless the prosecution separates them. So the prosecution had no objection in the first place to the lifting of the warrants of arrest for accused number 2 and 3 who are present today. So the issue now is whether accused 2 and 3 who are present and their warrant of arrest having already been lifted with the concurrence of all parties hearing should be released on bond or bail at this stage, pending the arrest of accused number 1 or any action on the charge sheet by the prosecution there. Bail or bond is a fundamental right to everyone, even to one who is arrested and not charged. The fact that plea is yet to be taken should not be a bar against the release on bail in a case where the prosecution had no objection in the first place to the lifting of the warrant of arrest which they had applied for earlier on. I do therefore consider that all the accused 2 and 3 only, accused 2 and 3 who are present today, be released on bond of 2 million Kenya shillings, and one should of similar amount. Am I clear? Accused 2 to 4, accused 2, 3, and 4. Let's amend my record. I consider them either accused 2, 3, and 4. They are not present. Accused 2 to 4. Yes. My record is not well reflected. I'm sorry for that. So accused 2, 3, and 4, they are not present today. I consider them for bond of 2 million Kenya shillings and one short of similar amount, or cash bill of 500,000 Kenya shillings. 500,000 Kenya shillings. Pending plea and or the arrest of the first accused person. So meanwhile, the warrant of arrest against the first accused person is still in force. So we have done a date. Of course, the prosecution always have a right, any party has a right to appeal within 14 days.
When I wish to address you at this point,
Okay.
I had an application in respect of the first accused person. First of all, I have had the ruling that you delivered. The ruling that
Mr. Yagon,
Yes, Mr. Yagon. The ruling you have delivered is that the accused persons be granted bond before plea. In other words, this is akin to participatory bail, which is only a preserve of the account. I tend to agree with my colleagues that it's a novel order, but that is an order that would avail to all the accused persons.
So
My opinion.
I didn't get you. So what do I record? That the order best to accused person,
Yes, that's where I'm getting to now.
Okay.
Because my view was that what I wanted to address you last time, previously, was that you have no jurisdiction whatsoever to grant bond because the accused persons are not before you, they have not taken any plea. And according to Article 49H, you can only release on bond once a plea has been taken and is pending a charge. And even the judiciary bond and bail terms at 4.2G provides that you cannot grant bail pending plea. But now that we have a ruling with us that you have granted bail before plea, I pray that that ruling do apply to all the 4 accused persons. Because all the 4 accused persons have not taken any plea. And therefore, there's no basis whatsoever for issuance of a warrant of arrest against the first accused person. The right to fair hearing enshrined in Article 50 of the Constitution accused person is entitled to be informed of the charges facing him with sufficient detail to answer those charges. The first accused person has a right to be present when being charged, and the first accused person enjoys the right of presumption of innocence. I therefore do not understand the basis why a warrant of arrest will be issued against him, and yet he has not been given any charges, he has not given any plea, he is entitled to his rights under Article 50 of the Constitution. Number two, the first accused person is not a fugitive. I have explained why he is in Canada. He is in Canada. He went to Canada way before investigations commenced. As to why he singled out among the 4 accused persons for a warrant of arrest, then for me, I will not understand that, Your Honor. By the time he went abroad, no investigations had commenced. And even when investigations were ongoing, he was never informed that the investigations are ongoing. He was never summoned to record a statement, even online, and neither was he informed to appear in court yesterday, courtly. Your Honor, Section 47 of the Criminal Procedure Code provides that a warrant of arrest can only be issued in case there is breach of peace. In fact, that provision goes to further provide that a court can only issue summons against an accused person if he is not present in court. I do not understand the basis then for warrants being issued against the first accused person who through me has committed to come back and plead to the charges against him. After all, as we speak, we have an amended charge sheet, which was not available at the time the warrants were issued. The warrants of arrest were issued on the basis of the old charge sheet, which has now been overtaken by events. As such, the warrant of arrest is spent and is overtaken by events. I request Your Honor that the warrant of arrest against the first person be lifted, and the terms that you issued as in favor of the 3 accused persons do also avail to the first accused person. I humbly pray to the Honor.
Yes, I wish to respond to counsel. In fact, I wish to thank him for speaking aloud for us as well. Your Honor, you have granted what has actually amounted to anticipatory bail, and as he has correctly pointed out, that this court is not vested with such jurisdiction. In fact, these are some of the issues, Your Honor, that we wish to now expose to the High Court when we go for the issue. Because we need to set the jurisprudence right and straight, if not for any other reason. I wish to clarify to counsel that your client had recorded a statement. I think he has misinformed you. And when we do the disclosure, yes. I'm sorry, Lord. I beg your pardon. Yes. So when disclosure will be done, that will become clear. Your client has recorded a statement contrary to what counsel is submitting here. The issue of warrants, Your Honor, he is not here. The first accused person is not here, and on that basis alone, the warrants issued is valid and shall continue to be valid until such time as this accused person stands up in court. I was hoping that my learned friend was going to ask you, Your Honor, to review your ruling, because I think he stopped short of asking you to review your ruling. I'm saying this on a live touch.
You think that extent, okay, he began very far. He is saying that ruling on bond terms is okay, but his club will also benefit.
In fact, that was an afterthought, I think, because once the ruling is void ab initio, then all the consequences arising therefrom are also null and void. So it cannot be right to vest benefits to his clients as they have accrued to the other accused persons when there's an acknowledgement that, Your Honor, there was absolutely no jurisdiction to grant the order that vests such benefits. So counsel had hoped and was praying that was going to ask for a review. Again, the issue may arise whether it is procedural or not. But a court always has, regardless of the technical and procedural technicalities, has inherent jurisdiction to express justice at all costs. Justice is not confined to certain cases. Always, Your Honor, the court has inherent jurisdiction to right any wrongs that it seems fit to do so. So again, as I said, Your Honor, we have to develop jurisprudence. Let's see what the High Court is going to decide on this. I'm most obliged. Just to point out that he had agreed that this is a novel ruling which has come from your court, Your Honor. It's a purely novel ruling. The first of it is kind, I want to say, in my many years of practice. So let's see what the High Court has to say about this. That's how we develop jurisprudence.
So from the application and your response, it is that the issue is whether whether that ruling of mine is in the nature of federal appeal. Yes, of course, the right to appeal are very related pattern. So the issue from him and from what I trying to respond, what I responded, is whether my ruling is in the nature of federal appeal, which, as you're submitting and agreeing, I have no jurisdiction to grant. So do I need to make a ruling on that? Because of it is a novel one. The right to appeal is granted, there's no problem. We'll type for you the ruling immediately. We'll be there with the typist today, you'll get the ruling within 1 hour. You have no issue with that one. But do I make a ruling on that? On that?
Sorry, I think what I was just saying is you're given 2 rulings, and I feel like the 2 rulings were quite inferior, if I say so. The first ruling was on defining the plea. The 3 accused persons were entitled to their rights under Article 50, Sub-Article 3, to have their trial begin today, because that is what the right, they know that right. They cannot be held hostage by somebody who is in a faraway land. That's their right. So I respectfully submit that I mean, that I agree with that. But then for the second ruling also, my view was that the moment you had made a decision that they were not going to take a plea, then they were not your guests anymore. You were supposed to down your tools and show them the door to leave the court premises, because they are not your guests anymore, because they're not taking any plea. The bond pending trial is what the court has jurisdiction in Article 49 and Article 50 of the Constitution. Bond pending plea is what in other terms is called anticipatory bail.
I'm sorry, Mr. Yego. I'm sorry to cut you short. Because this will be here for long. So we need to control ourselves also. We are not here for, yes, so the issue, so what is your issue at first? Because I'm not going to say, because
mine is not one issue.
Just a minute, cancel. You wrote that after doing my ruling, and you made the application, which I understood you wanted us to extend the bond terms to the other party. Of course, I was saying that I have no jurisdiction. He has made a response on that, and he was also confused. He said, "Are you agreeing with that or not?" Even if you are confused, are you agreeing with that or not? So from the application you made after I made my ruling, which I should hear you also, but I can't hear you forever. I can't hear you for the entire day. So just a minute. I heard you very well and he responded. So I am going to frame the issue, which I'm supposed you had me to pronounce myself on, which I pronounce that is what I've made, the ruling I've made, is it anticipatory bail? And if it is the one, then do you have the justification to that? Yes, so do you stop there? I'm going to make a ruling on that. Of course, you have the right to appeal. Appeal, you're going to get appeal. No problem. So don't make my ruling on that.
Sorry, Your Honor, I just wanted to clarify.
Yes.
The ruling I'm seeking from you is only one. That the first accused person, pursuant to your ruling, do be equally released on bond pending plea. That's my prayer.
So do I change again?
Sorry, Your Honor.
You read the issue and started with which he does agree. You say very well, yes, you have really helped him. So don't make a ruling on anticipatory bail after I come back.
What we say,
Yes,
is, that was a by the way. But because we have a ruling, and you have no jurisdiction to vary your own ruling,
Yes.
we will stay with it. And therefore, what we are only asking is, staying with that ruling, may we have the first accused person benefit from that ruling, and is granted bond pending.
So when I come back here, can I determine on your application on whether to extend the bond term to the accused person? I think that's what I need to come and then close the finish. Yes, I'll give you the proceedings now and you get them.
Yes, which
Yeah.
will amount to you reviewing the ruling. Because you already made your ruling and it's asking you to review.
Of course.
Again, the issue is,
Of course, it has to review, but he had begun very well that he read a very serious legal issue that what I have delivered amounts to anticipatory bail. That's why he was raising, and you have agreed with him.
yes.
So can I make that one will have an impact on what he's trying to do?
So my plea, Your Honor, will be
Yes.
have to confine yourself to that particular aspect of the anticipatory.
Yes. So let me come back
The same terms that you have given, you extend to the first accused.
to all of them.
Because that is a very pertinent issue which we have actually taken.
So do I write that you agree with the? So you not agree with the council that the terms will extend to all accused persons?
Sorry, Your Honor. I disagree with
Mr. Diego.
with my colleague.
Mr. Diego, we are solving this problem. I'm here to determine a dispute. I'm not here to lecture people. I'm a judge. A judge gets a dispute and he resolves that dispute only. He doesn't lecture people. So let not be lecturing you, please. What is the dispute? I'm trying to ask you, what is the dispute? What do I mean to rule on? I should rule on what is the dispute here and
I've
around.
already submitted
He's
on
saying-
only one issue for determination.
Yes.
The first accused person be released on bond.
It is like he's agreeing also now that there's no dispute any further. I grant the bond terms to all of them. No, it's not upon me. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't get to that.
The same contract should apply for the matter. You had already made your ruling. That
Yes.
The accused persons who are here post what we all had decided. And that the first accused person's warrant is still in force.
It is in force.
So I have not agreed that you need to extend the terms for the ones who are here to the first accused.
Yes.
It's just that by God's grace that he has raised this pertinent issue, which we were saying we were going to raise in the High Court here quietly. So you cannot again sit and review those terms. If they are aggrieved, let them join us in the High Court. Let's go together. Because you have no jurisdiction
Yes,
to review
Yes.
your own ruling.
According to you,
But for purposes of the development owner, you can say something about that particular aspect which he raised.
anticipatory bail.
Which would be purely perhaps for academic purposes.
Yes.
At least for.
I know. Yes, to clarify to the party of my legal position. I need to clarify.
Just raise an issue here for a second before the bill passes. I'm seeing this as navigating on a very simple issue.
Yes.
You have made a ruling that the accused person will be released on a cash bail of a certain amount or a bond of a certain amount. That is your ruling.
That's my ruling. In fact, you can pay the cash bill now. You be paying the cash bill now, or the bond process.
That is your ruling. Any other person can take it up into the High Court.
Yeah, no issue with that.
So
Yeah.
the only issue that is remaining, Your Honor, from my analysis,
Yes.
is whether those particular orders extend the first whether the warrant of arrest on the first accused person will be lifted or not. Then second, whether those bond and bail terms extend to the first accused person if the warrant has been given. Those are the only issues. Any other issue, Your Honor.
So warrant of arrest is right, and that one I don't need to go and retain myself.
Yes.
It's common that if you're not present, which warrant of arrest?
Yes. So that, Your Honor, on the question of whether your ruling amounts to an anticipated bail or not,
Yes.
those are questions that the High Court will determine. You cannot determine that. Your factors. That is the position that I can.
And that's why I say it's good
Yeah.
for academic purposes. But again,
No.
you want to develop the students, you can say something
I can say something about it. You know, I can say I need to say something about it, but I need to say something about it because in the High Court I won't be heard.
my colleague, what is agreed by your ruling, going to be there.
So let me give direction now. As far I'm concerned, the prosecution is correct, and I'm okay. I've delivered my rule on bond terms. That one now you don't need to raise an issue. That, in fact, I expected a surety to come in here, or cash will be paid now. That is enough for the High Court, which I'll give the DPP the proceeding in the next 1 hour or 2 hours. They get the proceedings started myself. As for the issue, the legal issue of bail, let me comment on that one. There's no problem. Me being heard, there's no problem with that. Let me give my view on it. Whether what have my decision amounts and spread the bail or not, and make a ruling.
After the ruling, you are going to give us a date. I don't know whether you still have a date. I have to.
Yes, I have to give a date for the warrant of arrest now. Because I won't hear this. What I've ruled is that I won't take plea the way it is for accused persons charged with felonies. One is absent. So my ruling on that one, a trial process begins with a plea. However, even when you are arrested, you can be released on bond by the police. Yeah, it doesn't matter that we're going to wait for 1 year, 2 years for you to be released on bond. You released on bond. The moment you are arrested by the police, they should release you on bond, if we'll get you. So plea is yet to begin. That's my ruling, and I still stand by it. But you have the right to appeal to the High Court. I still stand by that one. So let me come back and deliver my view on that and the part of bail aspect. Of course, a short one. And then we take a date now for the one for arrest against the first accused person, so that we take plea for all of them jointly. I also did comment there in Orbiter that unless the state withdraw the first accused person, that's when now we'll take plea for the 3-1. But if I told that with a misdemeanor means assault, those simple cases, then we can take plea against them. The charge with felonies, I won't take plea when they're absent. One of them is absent. So let me retreat and come back and deliver my legal opinion on whether it's very bail. Of course, the warrant for arrest against the fact that this person is absent that will remain. That will cannot. Yeah, that is already there. I can make that one now, even there. It's already made, but not.
You have promised me that you're going to write a ruling on it.
Until the part of the bail only.
Okay, so can I have you copy?
You all have gift appeal, and proceeding in the next 2 hours you will get them.
Sorry,
You all have lived to appeal, proceedings in 2 hours time for you to go to the High Court. Yeah. So let's retreat. 15 minutes I come back for the bail, and then we take a date now for the plea. Is there an issue?
He's one of my staff. He's part of this team. He's the council.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Moving the option to move this first accused person to the charge, then we can proceed. But
Yes.
we might find a way.
So like we'll have a long day again. I'm here for you, but I've come for you. We'll come back. There's no problem. Yeah. So
We will not have a problem if the bail and bond remain the same. That will be fine.
let me retreat. The button are there. You can. So can we retreat for 15 minutes? We come back on that and we'll have left. So 15 minutes time. We rise kidogo.